Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. This is Jeremy, and today I am joined by my wife, Manda.
Heya!
And we're playing My Time at Portia. Now, last episode, I beat Higgins. My workshop is the #1 workshop in Portia, and I beat Higgins because he's kind of a big jerk. So, this go-round, I think we're probably going to spend a decent amount of time mining and going into the abandoned ruins. Yeah, Higgins, better run. Better run, Higgins. Better run, Higgins. Better run, Higgins. I'm trying to talk to you, Higgins.
What is it? Time is money. I don't have all day.
Wow,
Yeah, he's kind of a huge jerk. Let's go see what we've got for commissions. I'll probably be able to knock out any commission. Yeah. Let's check these workshop ranks again. Oh, look, Higgins. I'm still winning.
the humblest.
Yeah, well, he's... I mean, you've met Higgins. He's a big jerk. So I've been going for these ones that give me a lot of money, a lot of experience, and a lot of workshop renown. So they need 2 removable batteries. This one needs... So the ones for in town give you personal renown, so you'll get renown with that particular person. And not much money, a little bit of experience, and a little bit of renown with the town to make your workshop better. But the ones for other towns, which is what this is for Sandrock, they give you more money, more experience, and more renown.
Okay.
And since this is still the first year of the game, I'm not really worried about forming relationships. I'm more worried about getting my workshop up and running. So let's see what it takes to make a removable battery. There it is. Marble, power stone, bronze bar, spring. I think I've got most of those things. Anything I don't have, I can acquire. So, let's get back to the workshop. We'll check and see what we need, what we have and what we don't have. I think the most that I don't have might be the bronze bars. Oh, and I also need to work on cleaning up the water. Stuff is being dumped into the water supply.
Ooh, not bad.
I don't think that it is sabotage. I think that it's a sewage treatment plant up over the hill, and I think that something in it just burst. Unless it's sabotaged by, like, a new monster, like the band of rats or something like that. So, let's see.
Sounds unpleasant.
Indeed. This, power stones. We need more marble. We need to not roll like that. And bronze bars. Alright, well, it looks like I've got almost everything I need to make both of them, so we do that. So, building in My Time at Portia. Amanda hasn't been on many of these, and she hasn't watched as many as she would like. So, building for My Time at Portia, you have to hold the item in your hand, and you have to have enough of them in your hand to be able to add the piece. So, I'm holding the marble. I've got 3. Boom. And bronze bars are 8. So, let's very quickly... Oh, so that one's done. Retrieve. Thank you. Do I have copper and tin? Because I need 1 more bronze bar. I can do that while I go get more... Oh yeah. Copper... So while I go get some more marble, I can have the bronze bar that I need going, and I'll go cut down some more trees. So I'm cutting down these trees super fast because I have a much more powerful axe.
What did you need the wood for?
The wood fuels the furnaces.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. So there are two different ways to fuel something. Let's see. The skiver, which does leatherworking. This thing, which the grinder, thank you, and the two cutters all use power stones. But the furnaces and the cooking set and stuff like that, they all still use wood. So you've got to have wood in them to make sure that they're going strong. So we'll go ahead and refuel those two. This has finished making its carbon steel bars. And we're going to go ahead and find some marble. Marble you get out of rocks, obviously, but the bigger the rock, the more marble you have a chance of getting. So since I have the nice pickaxe, there we go, there's a whole mess of marble. That's all of the marble that I need for that, but just in case somebody else wants some of those batteries, I want to make sure I have enough marble to do another set of 2. And now I do.
And they don't mind you just hacking up random big rocks around?
They all respawn.
Oh, okay.
The trees all respawn. I've clear cut this entire ledge of space, and in like 2 days they respawn. I think that's more of a just a thing within the game as opposed to a phenomenon within the game world. Like, it's not something that anybody talks about because it's not... It's just a feature as opposed to something that is noticed. And power stones. So... And for anybody following along, I got my new keyboard. It is very nice. I'm very, very happy with it.
It's super spiffy.
It is very spiffy. It is a Razer Synosa Chroma, so it does 1,050 different colors. I think it's actually like 19.3 million is what they say. It can do like 19.3 million color combinations. But right now, I have it on the fire setting, and it looks very, very neat. But now I don't have problems with my characters starting and stopping. We just have to wait for that bronze bar. So may as well go get some more wood while we're waiting. Can never have... Oh, there's no point in... Let's go... I'll kind of show anybody that's new to the channel. I'll show you guys around, and I'll also show my wife around because she hasn't had a chance to watch as many of these. So we're going to go up to the tree farm that I helped rescue.
Okay.
And you get free wood from the tree farm.
Neat. So are they apocalyptic buildings that you were talking about? Are they used for anything? Can you go inside them? Can you explore?
You can go inside some of them. Most of them are what they call abandoned. They're abandoned dungeons.
Oh, full of like baddies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
There we go. There's 100 wood, 40 hardwood, 200 wood, 40 hardwood, and 10 ironwood. Why so much? Did it... Well, they must have done something. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So apparently, I didn't realize this, if you skip a day from picking up wood at the tree farm, it just carries over. So because apparently in the last episode I didn't pick up any, then in this episode I get 200 wood. That's fantastic. So you can just go if you end up going a couple of days without making it to the tree farm, you can luck out on wood and not have to worry about it for a while. That's awesome.
Do you have a carry limit or like an item limit?
Yep, I have an item limit. this is my inventory, so I can hold this many things plus this many things.
Okay.
So my hotbar inventory is not the same as my regular inventory, so you get 1, 2, 3, 40. So you can carry 40 things in your inventory and then 8 things on your hotbar.
Okay. And does it matter like how many things it stacks, like, depending on what it is?
Yeah, certain things stack more than others. I think most things stack up to 100. Some things stack to 200. So very soon, unless it's already happened, I'm not sure, but very soon they are implementing it. Could you jump? Thank you. They're implementing a new update with animals where you can have your own animals, because the farm over there has like ducks and chickens and horses and cows and all of that. They are going to let you raise your own livestock to get, I guess, wool and milk and eggs yourself instead of having to rely on luck and finding them and stuff like that. Because, like, if I'm not mistaken...
Do you trade for them? Or...
Yeah, there's money. There's gulls.
Okay.
So I can go to the farm and I can go to McDonald's farm and buy them. Let's talk to Antoine really quick. I like Antoine. I think he is awesome. That was fast. Such an efficient builder. He's great. So that's a bunch of everything, really. Like, that's going to really help my workshop rankings. As long as I can keep this up and stay above Higgins, at the end of the month, I get 20 tempering liquid, which is a thing you can only find in the mines, I think. I'll get 20 data discs, and I'll get 2 wind wheels, which I can turn into... I don't even know. I don't even think I can make them yet. But that's the reason to be very excited that I am winning in the workshop battles.
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the month, they tally that all up, and whoever wins gets a whole mess of stuff.
What are the things that are sparkling? Are those, like...
collectibles.
Collectible.
Things that you can interact with. So there's Django, he's fun. Presley runs the commissioner, the Commerce Guild. Django runs the Bistro, if I'm not mistaken. There's Polly, he runs the furniture store. Martha runs the bakery. Merlin and Petra run the engineering place. And I'm waiting for them to finish looking at some stuff so that I can get a new blueprint. So you get new blueprints by giving out data discs, which are these guys right here. In the old world, you use it to record large amounts of data. Most of the data has been corrupted, but the research center might be able to get something useful out of it. So I can use the research center. I can give them like 1, 5, 10, or 20, and depending on how much I give them, I get a random blueprint from those particular like number sets. So 5 of them have, the 5 data disc blueprint set has like 3 or 4 different things that you could get. The 10 blueprint data disc set has 3 or 4 things, and the 20 as well. And the more data discs you give them, the longer it takes them to parse all of that information. So I think tomorrow I will get the new thing. And it's not something that I particularly want, but...
So you already know what it's going to be.
Yeah, they tell you what it's going to be, and then they tell you that it'll be, like, X amount of days. So let's go to the Abandoned Ruins. I'll show you what that's all about.
Okay.
do.
So do you have the ability to, like, add new features to your town? Or some of these,
Yes, actually. So, I missed out on one of them because I didn't have the ability to do it. But I built the DD transport, which allows you to fast travel.
That's cute.
Right? It's like a tuk-tuk. So I built the DD transport, and I also built the... Where is it? There it is. The DD stop. So there are places for DD stops all over the place, and you make one, and you place it, and now you can fast travel to that place. But also, I built the water engine, the water storage, and the water wheel, and sprinklers and stuff like that, and that's what fixed the tree farm. So this is the thing that this is the thing I've already got. Oh, I was supposed to... Shucks. I've already got the fire-powered generator. I was supposed to go to the research center to drop off another 10. Today was supposed to be my thing. So, when you're down here and you're doing all your mining and stuff like that, you can push the F button and you'll start to see these little glowy spots. There's one faintly over there behind my head, and you can track them. And basically, one of those glowy spots is going to be some sort of ancient artifact of some kind. More than likely, they're data disks. They're also small engines, old parts, any number of things. This is a weird glass jar. That's a brand new relic. That's a thing I've never picked up before. Bring you up here. One of 3 weird glass jar pieces, the mechanical base. Neat. It's probably something that I'll be able to put in my house. And stuff that you put in your house directly affects your stats. Nothing around here.
So it said 1 of 3?
Yep, so I have to find 2 more pieces, and then then I'll be able to take it to the research center, and they have a recovery machine. And you feed it the 3 pieces and some data disks, and it will turn your 3 pieces of whatever into... Oh, cool, we hit a copper vein. Into the thing. What's this? Eyeglasses. Good. The only problem is when you turn on the goofy goggles that you have,
I have hiccups.
you can't move. You should stop having the hiccups. Alright, let's see. That looks like... Oh, an old talker. Cool. I have the base for the old talker, which is basically just a phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, there was a second one around here somewhere. And then we'll make our way back to the workshop, and we'll go to sleep, and we'll start a new day. Ooh. It's a galloping horse. That's a new relic. Neat. Oh, I bet you it's one of those quarter-operated horses outside of like grocery stores and Kmart's and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back to the ruin entrance. I like that you can just quickly warp back to the entrance, because you can get stuck underground very, very easily. We gotta get back to the... We don't have to. There's really, as far as I can tell, there are no repercussions for not going to sleep before 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to make sure that I do that. Alright.
So do you have energy or stamina?
Yep,
or...
that little round is my running stamina, and then the SP down at the bottom are my stamina points. Each time I swing the pickaxe or the axe or the sword and connect with something, it takes a certain amount of points.
Mm.
But then I also have in my inventory dried apple slices that restore 10% of the max stamina, so I can pop a bunch of those if need be. Alright, let's head back in. Things are going very well. Bronze bars are coming along, copper bars are completed. We'll refuel this. And then we're going to refuel the rest of these just for fun to make sure that they have, you know, full. I want to make sure that everything is nice and full, so when I go to make more whatever, it's ready to go. Alright, let's go back inside the workshop and I'll show you kind of like... So this was an artifact, a relic that I found. But then there's also... here, if you put on the axe, I think... Yeah, so this gave me attack +3.
Oh,
These give me stamina. These guys also give me stamina. That gives me health, stamina. Those are just storage. This thing I found way early, but it gives me stamina as well. Each of these chairs is stamina, and that as well. And then that's health. And then I think that picture up there is health. So that's kind of how decorating works in this game. Let's really quickly go to sleep before 3 o'clock.
What happens at 3 o'clock?
You pass out wherever it is you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you wake up there or do you wake up back home?
Yep, you wake up back home. Hey! I got some mail. Oh, research results. Industrial furnace! We've completed the research. Sweet. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, gotta see what we need to make that, because that is very, very important. With the so, it's important because with the industrial furnace, I can make welding rods.
Okay.
And I need to make welding rods to fix the water.
I still have the hiccups.
You do. So, I've been waiting for this, and if I'm not mistaken, I literally have everything. Gotta stop doing that. So, let's do a quick rundown. Industrial core, 2 of those. 5 steel plates. And 5 marble planks. Now, if I go into refined materials... no, there's my 2 cores. These are industrial cores.
Okay.
I have 4 out of 5 steel plates. I need 1 more of those. And I have 8 marble planks.
So you need 1 more steel plate.
I need 1 more steel plate, and I will have everything. Oh, there it is. Thought I had done that. Alright, so, marble planks. Boom. Industrial core. Boom. Quick like a bunny. Alright, where are we going to put you?
Oh, it's big.
It is a very, very large piece of machinery. So it will more than likely have to go here for right now. You can't go any further in. But it'll go here right now. And luckily, with the axe, you can pick things up. As many times as you need to. So, industrial.
You don't have to destroy it.
No.
That's easy.
Yes. Welding rods. Please and thank you. I can never remember what the mission button is. I need 4 more steel plates and 2 valves. That's gonna take some doing. Valves are hard to get. They're only gotten from bad guys. I believe. But let's can I pin this. There it is. Thank you. Cool. Okay, welding rods are going. Steel plates 4. Okay, I can do steel plate 2. So let's go ahead and make carbon steel bars. And then we're going to go to the research center and drop off some more things to get more blueprints and kind of make everything keep going. Let's see if I'm sticking charcoal is in refined materials. Run back over here. We'll make those, and then everything is kind of doing its deal. Very exciting. These past couple of episodes, I've been very productive. Let's also grab a commission. I mean, you don't want to go into the water because it's poison, and it will actually physically hurt you. Yeah. That's not good.
Not good.
Alright, let's see what this one is. 17 fiber cloth. No, thank you. 12 leathers. Man, that's a pain. 4 umbrellas. Out of all of them, that's going to give me the best. Yeah, alright. So, commissions. Hey, you know what? I bet you it's L, isn't it? Yes. Commissions, you have 9 days to finish them.
9 game days.
9 in-game days, yeah. And a game day is about 23 minutes. Something along those lines. But I think I have a decent amount of stuff for umbrellas. But to make sure, we're going to go kill some sea urchins. You use their needles, the sea urchin needles, to make the tines for the umbrella, apparently. Look, I don't make the rules. Hello, Petra.
Hi. Did you discover something new?
I did here. Oh, I've gotten all of the 20-disc ones. Once you've finished that, they just don't give you that option anymore. Also, I don't think I have 20 discs.
The data corruption on these discs are minimal. There should be useful info on them. We'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Thanks, Petra. But yeah, this is the recovering machine. So, galloping horse. Oh, that's interesting. Different soldiers. And you can see the pieces that I kind of have. Soldier with lance. The thinking can. I really kind of want to build this because I really want it in my house. Magic lamp. The old talker. And then, actually, I think it's just the pieces I have on me because I have this piece and... No, I don't think I have that. Owl clock. Weird glass jar, which I'm really interested in. That looks cool. Monument model. Power lamp, which I built one of. And I have the parts almost to build another one.
Neat.
So you can upgrade your house as well. It's just very expensive.
Like
Takes a
the
lot.
entire building.
Yeah. You upgrade the entire building. I guess it makes your house bigger. How much money do I have? 7,000. It takes 10,000 galls to upgrade your house. It also takes... I had it written down somewhere, but I don't remember now where I put it. That's fine. It takes like 30 hardwood or 50 hardwood, and like it takes a bunch of resources and money.
Right.
You know, like real life. For instance. But then you get a bigger house. You can also buy more land to make the room outside of your house larger.
Okay. You can expand your little plot.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine that you can... Yeah.
What was that?
It's a sea urchin.
Okay. Alright.
They've got little
That was-
parachutes.
Okay. That's
All of the bad guys in this game, for the most part, are adorable, and it makes me sad that I have to kill them. But I need those spines, man. Gotta have them.
it makes a little more sense why you would need one of those to make an umbrella now.
Umbrellas are their favorite thing, I think, is what is some sort of... I remember reading something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, like, you can kill the snail obs and get stuff to use for fishing. But here you can see there's that green up the way and down here and right there, and basically that is polluting the fishing spots. I don't know what happens if you try to catch fish from the polluted fishing spot. I'm not very good at the fishing in this game, mostly because the days are so short that I don't want to spend time doing that. I kind of want to continue the push for what I'm doing.
Right.
And I'm having so much fun playing that I haven't just taken the time to get good at fishing and probably be an off-channel thing.
Right.
Yeah, that should be enough spines. Was it 4 umbrellas? You've got the colorful llamas. Everything's adorable. Even the bad guys in the dangerous ruins are kind of cute. Alright, let's see what it takes. But yeah, here, there's a sign right here.
I noticed that.
It's 15,000 gulls to buy some more land. I don't know how much it expands out, but I do know that the last one expanded out basically this whole new area for the most part. I think the land before was just, yeah, from this fence post straight across was all the more land that you had. And then it expanded out basically all of, well, it might have been up to here, I think. Something like that. But it expanded all the way up and out. So this gave me a lot more land to deal with, but at this point, I need more space. But I also want a bigger house. Because with more space, I'll be able to do 2 from trees and 2 raw hunting, which would be ideal because they're starting to fill up.
Can you do them back to back in rows?
They still need space. I mean, I could probably put another one like here. But then you're getting into what do I do with these guys? Like raw mining is sort of in the corner. So if everything moved out a little bit more, I could reposition how everything is. I'd have to build like 2 or 3 new boxes and reposition how everything works out. Hello.
I was thinking of you could like put in the center maybe.
Yeah.
Where you have rows of them, like a grid.
Yeah. Eventually, that'll probably be what I end up doing. I don't have any valves on me, do I? I think that was the thing that I needed from the last thing I made. Let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff out. So this is my from mining, or from underground box, and then I've got my refined material. Oh, nope. I've got my refined materials box, which are things like, steel plates, marble plate, anything that I have turned from a thing to another thing goes into refined materials.
I gotcha.
And raw mining is basically tons of stone. You find just so much stone. The sand goes in there.
What's the
Go in there.
what's the green?
This
Yeah.
rubber fruit
Right.
from a rubber tree. Planting supplies. I put all the soil in there, all of the poop.
Saving
Well, yeah. That's how you make fertilizer. You gotta save poop. Raw hunting has basically exactly what it says. It's got all of the raw hunting materials. And then from trees is what's filling up the most right now. Because you have to cut down a lot of trees. So from trees ends up having just hundreds of tree sap. Ironwood, cinnamon, hardwood, things that you get from kicking trees, things that you get from chopping down trees, the whole kit and caboodle. Apples. You get those from kicking trees. You can also get them from cutting down trees, I think. So, we need to find umbrella. So, spines, gonna need more. Copper bar, I have few, and fiber cloth. Fiber cloth is the one thing out of all of that I don't have much of. For that, I need worn fur and plant fiber. So, we go into raw hunting. We find out that we don't have a lot of worn fur. I think I've done some commissions for fiber cloth where they needed like 14 of them. So we're gonna go beat up some cute llamas.
Oh.
Yeah.
The floofers?
Yeah. I mean, I'll make it quick. It's very, very quick. We're also gonna pick up their poop. Which sounds weird, but sometimes you get seeds. Yeah, you know. Get some animal bones. Bunch of worn fur. There aren't very many right here. I could attack other things besides them, but they're right here. And when I wake up the next day, they're all back.
Okay.
They don't... You can't, like, kill all of a thing. Hey, it's that pig! Oh, what's the pig's name? QQ? Yeah. Hey, QQ. What if I can give you a present? Can I give you a present? Do I have any items? Oh, dude! QQ loved that!
Oh, he's cute!
Yeah, it's a shame that his owner is a kind of a jerk. His owner is the mayor's son. So, who is this guy here, Gust, because the mayor is named Gale.
Gotcha.
But he's also very...
Leave me be. I need inspiration for the Azula project.
Yeah. That's basically all he says to me when he's out here painting on ostensibly what is my property. I have no idea what the Azula project is. At all. It's never expanded upon it once. He just says, I need inspiration for the Azula project. And I'm like, oh, that sounds great. I don't know what that is, man. Okay. Get to work on making some fiber cloth. So this game can be kind of grindy, but it's always good to have like 2 or 3 things going on at the same time.
Right.
That way you really feel like you're accomplishing things, and I've found that out more as I've played. In the early times, I was like getting commissions and then holding on to them and not like trying to immediately complete them. But if you can immediately complete commissions, then you get more money, you get more standing, and then the very next day you can get a commission. You can't take 2 commissions in the same day. So when I built the batteries in the same day that I got that commission,
Right.
I couldn't go out and get another one. But the very next day, I can go get another one. And then if I complete this commission tomorrow, I can get a brand new commission then. You can only accept 1 commission at a time and 1 commission per day. Hey, watch out, Kiwa. Kiwa is one of the 8 brothers. They all basically look alike. They are all just different. They wear different colored shirts. There's Kiwa, Sawa. Dawa. Sanwa. Liwa. Wuwa. Urwa, I think there's like a couple others that I haven't met. There's only 3 people that I haven't met, and they are all males. I finally met like Dolly and Molly. I hadn't met them yet. But there's a cat named Pinky. Like, so this kind of shows you you're standing with everybody, and I'm not...
Is the pig on there?
Yeah, QQ.
Oh.
So everyone with a heart is someone that you can have a romantic relationship with. Everyone with a star is either married or a child, or a pig or cat, or too old. Like, they're all people that you cannot have a relationship with. You can't have a relationship with Martha, because I think she's married to somebody. But you can have a relationship with Sam, or Gust, I guess, if you wanted to. Yeah, like, I'm not... Meh. But you also cannot, and this is interesting, but you cannot at all have a relationship with Higgins.
Because he's your nemesis.
He's your nemesis. You can befriend Higgins, and I almost kind of want to do that because I'm curious about what would happen.
Okay.
You know, like, what happens if you befriend him? Is he now, like, nicer to you? But, I mean, he's still your rival, but, like, would he be less of a jerk?
There's giant ladybugs.
They're Mr. Ladybugs, I think you'll find.
Oh.
I mean, there's also a giant bear around here somewhere. Mr. Bear. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Mr. Bear. Papa Bear.
So they're not gentleman bugs?
Nope. They're Mr. Ladybugs.
That's confusing.
Rah, 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 rah. Like, every time you talk to somebody, your relationship with them goes up 1 point. If you give somebody something they really, really like, I think their relationship goes up 10 points. If you give somebody something that they just kind of are okay with, it goes up just a couple of points. But I'm not really worried about relationships in the beginning. I'm more...
It was from my hiccups.
I'm more worried about getting my workshop to be more self-sufficient. More to the point where I can just, like, throw some stuff in there, go off and go adventuring, solve people's problems that they can't solve for themselves.
Right.
Be able to come back at the end of the day and have everything that I started be done.
Right. So do you try and keep just, like, all of your crafting stuff going all the time? When you empty it out to refill it?
For the most part, yeah. I'm not always making something in everything because, well, so I'm not always making, if you look in here, like, I'm not always making hardwood planks and copper plates and bronze plates and stuff like that because I don't know when I'm going to need just wood or ironwood or the carbon steel to make into something else. But I am always kind of trying to at least keep these doing something because I'm always going to need carbon steel and bronze and copper. Like, I thought I had sort of progressed past that, but I have not.
Can you make another one?
Yes, I can. You can make as many of them as you want. It's just that to do that, you have to legitimately, like, if I want to make another industrial furnace, I have to make another industrial furnace.
Right.
So these are things that you cannot buy. Any of these things. They are all, you make them.
The squares in the middle, are those plots for a garden?
Yep. I just haven't, I haven't gone about replanting them. Because I don't really know, like, there's the potato fruit. No idea. Wheat seeds and lettuce seeds. I haven't really gotten a lot of seeds. So I wanted to have them to be able to plant, like, a couple of things, but they're not super duper high up on my priorities list. So, umbrella. Copper bars. That'll be in refined materials. It's 2 apiece. I need 4, so let's grab some copper, and I'll make some more copper bars. Usually if I only need 1 or 2, I'll still, like, load something up with as many as it can make. Which in this case is 10. Each of these can only make 10 things, no matter what. Like, the stone furnace makes the same amount.
Your bronze bars need some more fuel.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm out. I gotta have some from trees. It's hardwood. Or not. Okay. Oh, nope, there it is. Regular wood. They all make the same amount in terms of stacks. Like, they can only make 10 at a time. The difference is, if I make bronze bars in the stone furnace, and I make bronze bars in the civil furnace, which is what this is, it's faster. And then also, the civil furnace can do carbon steel bars and tin alloy that you need for various what have yous. Charcoal. I have to have charcoal to mix with the iron to make the carbon steel bars. But then over here, in the industrial furnace, I can make manganese steel bar. Interesting. Welding rods, which I need for that particular, I need that for the poisoned water deal. And then that's even faster, and that's the top tier crafting for furnaces. Okay. Let's make more fiber cloth. So each of them so that's going to take 7 in-game hours, which is about 7 minutes. Each hour is roughly about a minute long. So let's see. I can make 1. So I'll have to get more spines. Handily enough, though. I've got a bunch. And I'm just waiting on fiber cloth, but I made a whole bunch more. And I'm making copper bars. So everything will be good to go by the next in-game day. But it's getting late, and this has taken up quite some time. So I think it is just about time to say goodbye. So remember, guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. It really means a whole lot to me. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.